You have issues with those crazy fangirls when you dress up as a sexy man character? I do. Well then come on down to the anti-fangirl store. We've got repellent, garlic, giant fly swatters, paddles, distracting shiny objects, eye candy traps, and sharp stabby objects. We have everything you need to get rid of those fangirls. Like the one time when someone came in dressed as Sebastian from Black Butler. We gave him repellent, and the next thing you know, those fangirls were gone. What does the repellent smell like? Wet dog. We are located conveniently next to the Tampa Convention Center, strictly for the MetroCon purposes when they come there every year. We'll be there. At the Anti-Fangirl store, we help keep those crazy fangirls away no matter what. Also, we have specifically for those crazy Twilight idiots, we have onions! Apparently onions are their natural enemy. I thought it was garlic. Onions for the sparkle fires. Makes Works best that way. So come on down to the Anti-Fangirl store next to the Tampa Convention Center. We have special sales whenever MetroCon comes by, so stop on by.
Oh, I am hungry.
And we're back. That was a great thing we did last time. That makes no sense, but
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't. Move this a little. Okay. Now this time we are talking about wigs. Now,
Oh, how
you
fun.
have someone with very difficult hair, like Yu-chan over here.
I hate that nickname, Lavi-kun. Now, there's a million different wigs you can buy. But what you want to do is focus on the character and the style, as well as the color. If you get one that's orange and you're being Naruto, it's not going to work. He has blonde hair.
Yes. Okay, now if you have someone who has their hair like up in a ponytail or someone who has their hair up in a ponytail like Yu-chan over here,
Or Pai Mei from Kill Bill.
which is very hard to style, you want to try and find like the wig with the hair down first. See if you can make it up. If you can't, then buy they have ponytail ones somewhere.
They have clip-on ponytails for sale on eBay.com. Just search it.
It works.
eBay is our sponsor, by the way. They're very awesome, and they give us discounts. Don't ask us to buy you stuff. We won't buy it for you. Sorry. Now, there's some places that sell quality wigs. Like, there's this costume store in Clearwater called the House of Make-Believe.
I love that place.
Of course you do. They have all this stuff.
It's so awesome. Have you seen the hats they have there?
Yes, epic hats.
Awesome hats.
Anyway, getting distracted. They sell quality wigs. Their wigs are amazing. I have 3 of them. Don't ask why. And they also sell wig caps for only $1.50. That's a good deal.
It is. Now, if you have short hair like I do, you don't need a wig cap, or you might need a wig cap, but you don't really have to have one if you're going to have a long-haired wig. Don't ask why I would have a long-haired wig, but you might have a long-haired wig.
In case you didn't know, Lavi has red spiky hair held up in a bandana. You might need a wig cap for
fabulous, all right?
Yes, it is fabulous hair. Okay, Lavi, you happy?
I'm very happy now.
Okay. But the other stores you can get it is Cosplay Magic. I've done research. Cosplay Magic has great wigs for a decent price and free shipping.
Now, there are some sites, which we will leave unnamed, that have,
Crappy wigs.
Pink hair for Alan. Last I checked, he did not have pink hair.
Pretty sure he has white hair, gray hair, whatever.
There are also very bright green hair for Lena Lee, and I think hers is a little on the darker side.
Yeah.
She doesn't have neon green hair.
And there's also the weird colored hairs for the twins in Oron Host Club.
Have you seen the pink ones? I get that they dye their hair in one of the episodes.
But that was one episode.
Yeah, but don't you think they would keep it for maybe you wanted to cosplay with the pink hair?
Who knows?
That might be what they were thinking. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't have horrible wigs, but just try to think positive, all right?
Yes. If you have to do your research, just eBay, Cosplay Magic, even if the House of Make Believe if you live in the Clearwater area. They're located on Hercules Avenue. You can't miss it.
Just whatever you do, if you get a wig that's not the right color, please don't dye it.
Send it back for a refund or a different wig. They will refund it, hopefully.
If you dye it, it does not turn out the way you want it to. Therefore, you've wasted money on hair dye and a wig.
Yeah. So you pretty much are left with a wig that is suckish.
And they won't return it if you dyed it.
Nope. Now, as for styling, there are different products you can use to style. The best to use is the Got To Be Glued gel. If anything, that stuff lives up to its name. It is glue. That's what Lavi uses.
It do. It doesn't look... Okay, back off of the fabulous. Okay,
Now, there's also hairsprays you can use. That's your choice. You want to get the one that has very heavy hold, or the kind that is weatherproof, because Florida, Texas, New York, York.
York.
That's how I say it. York.
Wow. Okay.
In California, they have severe weather here and there. They have very high winds. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to cosplay out in a hurricane, but hey, that would be fun.
That last year's MetroCon, it was raining really bad to where we were kind of on the edge of one.
Not that bad.
Well, it was still raining.
Oh, by the way, we will be at MetroCon this year, so keep an eye out for us.
Yes,
Kanda and Lavi.
Along with a few other people. But anyway.
We're going to have an Alan and a Tiki. I hear Lavi saying strike over there.
Very much. Okay. Now, if you're going to have a wig on and it's windy, please, for the love of everybody at the convention, put bobby pins in your hair.
Or else you'll be walking around going, oh, my wig!
It has happened, and we will totally not talk about that.
It was funny, but
it was not funny. It was very horrible.
And you also, if your wig is a little too long and needs some trimming, get someone who knows how to cut a wig.
Don't cut it yourself. Just because you have scissors does not mean you are a barber.
No, it doesn't. I actually had to, yes, Lavi did cosplay Tifa one year.
It was fabulous.
Except the wig was a little long, so I had to come to the rescue and cut it.
They said the wig was the Tifa length, and it went down to my butt.
That is not Tifa length. That is grudge
Last I checked,
length.
hers goes to the mid-back, probably her shoulders, not her butt.
All about the butt. They always have to make it long.
They do. What is wrong with them? Have they not seen the shows or
Obviously
played?
not.
What?
Obviously not.
No.
But I want to talk about something.
Okay.
That's a very big issue with wigs.
Talk.
Vocaloid wigs.
Oh my gosh, those things. How do they get their hair so long without... Well, let me ask you, how do you get your hair so long? You?
I never cut it.
Doesn't it get in the way, though, when you're fighting?
Why do you think it's in a ponytail?
No, that doesn't explain a lot.
Although I can't really... These little side things I don't get. But anyway, we're talking about Vocaloids, not my hair.
Right, hair.
But their wigs, when you buy them on the internet, they come in like teal for Miku, and they also white and black and orange.
Those are for like the different videos that she's done. Yes, I am a fan of Vocaloid.
I am also a fan of Vocaloid. I am not afraid to say that. There's also you gotta be careful of the spin-offs of the Vocaloids, because people will think, oh, you're Vocaloid. It's like, no, it's still all in the wig. If you have a bad wig, you have a bad costume. Remember that.
It is not. You cannot make a bad wig into a good one. It just is impossible. Trust me. I know.
Lavi has issues with wigs. He's not exactly the best person in the world to make wigs.
I'm not. Don't ask me to do your wigs. Just ask you here to do them.
Yep, I'm very good at it. If you need my number, just go online and go to lolradio.com.
I thought we weren't giving away phone numbers. Just email him.
Yeah, my email's up there. I think I took my phone now.
Remember the
Italy,
last...
did you take it down? Pasta! Yeah, that's our intern, Italy.
Sorry, we're having some Italia problems here.
They just came out of nowhere. Oh, also, Italia wigs, not Italia.
Italia. Okay, Italia wigs, they
are very
difficult.
Except for Italy's, because he's got that random curl. But what you could do for that is a pipe cleaner and somehow stick it to the wig.
That would work.
Yes.
Or if you're just very creative and you don't want to use a pipe cleaner, use a lot of hairspray and curl it. There you go.
That's another thing, too. Do not use heat in a wig. No curlers, no blow dryers, nothing. It will spontaneously combust.
Just because it's a wig does not mean it is actual hair.
Unless you get the ones that are made from human hair, which would be kind of creepy.
And kind of expensive.
Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit.
Just a little. Anyways, as we were talking about...
Heat is a bad thing.
Yes.
You can't use a blow dryer because that will melt the hair.
I've tried. Does not work.
That's funny. And also curlers. Curlers are a big no-no because you have to keep it in the hair, and by that time your wig will be gone because the fire started and burned your wig off. And possibly some of your hair.
There is a way to get a curly wig to make it straight. Just get it really wet and make sure it is laying straight so that, like, if you have it on one of those styrofoam head things, keep it straight. Don't curl it or else it defeats the whole purpose of making it straight.
Yes, you must also brush it straight.
Yes.
Because if you just let it dry, it'll boom,
get curly
back there.
That was a very odd noise right now.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, we are getting a little distracted. Anyways, back to the wigs.
Is there anything else we didn't cover in the wigs?
Let's see.
We covered the colors for the Vocaloids and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that's irritating. The Naruto wigs.
Oh my, have you seen some of the Naruto ones?
They don't look right.
They look like styrofoam. They don't look
don't
fake. Buy a wig that looks like styrofoam, people.
Because it will not move.
It looks
It's
just
supposed
so
to be
fake.
natural and...
I mean, you could have the most awesome cosplay ever, and then you look at the wig and it ruins everything.
As well as the bleach wigs.
Oh,
Those
I've seen
wigs
those.
are ridiculous.
Horrible.
Unless you get from Cosplay Magic, because they have decent wigs.
Yeah, they
the
do.
The Yoruichi wig, the Nell wig, those are pretty long, but they're the right color.
Yeah.
And they also are kind enough to stick the ponytail in the Yoruichi wig for you. And they ship it free.
Really? I haven't seen that one.
Oh, I'll have to show you when we get
You
home.
will. Spoiler, cosplay alert.
Spoilers! We're full of them right here.
Anywho.
Is that all we covered?
I don't think so. Okay, back to the brushing your wig. If you're going to wear it and you keep it in a bag, that's bad.
Yeah,
But when
hang
you
it up
take it out, brush it.
and hang it up.
Don't be gentle with it.
Well, sometimes you
Well,
have to. You don't
have
want all
to
the
be gentle,
hair falling.
but if you've got a knot, don't pass it. Try and get it out.
I learned that the hard way with the green wig I bought several years ago.
That I stole.
Yes, he stole it. He always steals everything, but I don't care.
It was an awesome wig.
It's very green.
It is. I like it.
It's for young Nell. Anyway, the best thing to do for that, if you need to brush a wig, is get a wire hairbrush. They're not expensive. You go to a costume store like $1. But they go through wigs like it's nothing. They help style it. How they help style it, I don't know. That's just weird how it happens. I don't want to know.
Don't want to know. Don't tell. Don't ask. Don't tell that.
All right, so we're coming at the end of our second segment. It's some kind of segment we're in here.
Wigs.
Wigs.
We were
Up
talking
next.
about wigs.
Up next, we have a little thing about should you buy or make your costume. So stay tuned.